So how is the culture like and the atmosphere around
Okay,
here?
in Amazon, in this facility, it's a very diverse facility. We have people from all over the world, literally, especially, we just minimize it a little bit, all over the country, okay? So from legacy alone, I gotta give Ms. Zia up because we have a very diverse staff. But she welcomed us all like one tribe. It's just so awesome. It really is. And me personally, I feel comfortable being able to come to work and be around different race, ethnic groups, and different people, and all feel on one accord. And Ms. Zia do that for you. Come to Legacy, I'm telling you, it's awesome. And in this day and age, people need that. People need to feel comfortable. People need to feel at peace with each other. And Legacy is the place. It really is.
How was the hiring process like? The process before you got the job?
Okay, so the hiring process was one-on-one.
Okay.
It was before COVID, so people was able to interact in that time that we all used to and back then. So one of the pleasant things about having my interview, being hired, even in that beginning process of application, was Ms. Zawina was honest with me. She not only was honest in the interview, but over time with working with her, taking my chance as an employee to work for a company, right? Her actions prove. So what she said in the interview, her actions continuously are proven from her words. And that reciprocates in my brain every time I walk through. Told me day one how, what everything was, what does she expect, what is the job, what she's giving, what she's, expecting back, what your duties is, type of person she is, type of person she likes around, all that honesty, all the stuff that we talked about was so real, didn't feel detached. I hate going to an interview with a company that I'm pursuing and I'm having an interview with somebody who acts like I'm a stranger or like I don't even want to get to know me more than just my name with me as a person. Legacy definitely did that from the start, and it continues to 2 years later, so that's awesome.
When it comes to the job, how is your day-to-day like?
So the day-to-day typically makes the job, kind of seem like a lot when you initially start, but every day, you're gonna have your miles, you're gonna have your driving, you're gonna have your physical. You gotta be physically fit and loose. You want to come in with a good attitude that also helps throughout your day. So these are all things that you're gonna partake and come across every day. Emotional barriers, physical barriers. Also doing the job. You gotta keep your mind right. Your attitude, everything gotta be nice. So these are all the things that you're gonna do on top of the normally we all know, right? Travel packages. So.
Yeah, tell me more about the day.
Yeah, so you want to start off the day with a low, right? So you want to come in, you have a good creep, right? You always go to the DSP, get your stuff, which consists of your rabbit, your route number, any other little things that you might need, maybe a vest, maybe a badge, you need a little tune-up, right? Go out to your van, check your van, make sure there's no issues when you hit the road, make sure you get sign-ins, you gotta make sure you tell the system you're here, get ready to prepare to go in the building. Once everything is safe and ready and signed in, you pull on in, right? Get in your van, put your seatbelt on, make sure you stay in a nice, slow-moving lane when you're in the facility, lots and perimeters. Come inside, load up. Probably do about 230 packages. Load it on up to the van. get your overs, make sure you never leave the facility without making sure that you swipe the finish, because that indicates that you have every package that you need. When you hit the road, you don't need those type of complications where you're missing packages. You gotta come back 25 minutes out of the schedule to get packages, right? Then you'll leave the facility and just start your day. And most of the time, it take about 20-minute drive away from the facility, to start the first neighborhood that you'll start in. And then it's typically a home-to-home type thing. Usually you want something not in the country. The country's is cool, There's a little more driving when you're doing that, so your day can go either way. You can get a town or country neighborhood or long drive, from stop to stop, which is all right too. Typically you want to do a break around 3 hours after you initially start, get the body rolling, get the blood pumping. 3 hours, take you a breather if you would like, I think the biggest difference, the biggest issue in delivery, being a delivery associate in all fields, wherever you employ that, is restroom. That's the biggest issue out on the road. Restrooms. We need more in this world. But anywho, you always want to make sure you locate something like that, a place that's safe, a place that's particularly convenient for your route, where you can use a restroom at or take a break, maybe grab something. Typically you want to do about 2 small breaks a day, maybe 1 big one to get some lunch. So you probably get all about 3 breaks. Typically you want to keep an eye on that because you don't want to sit too much. Your body can become a little confused. I don't know if it wants to, and you need that energy. You need that moment. So, yeah. And then after that, you get the lovely sensation of you're at your last stop, and it's time to arrive back to the building. So come on back and unload, take the bags on out, fill your gas up, park the van, sign on out. Time to go.
For all that stuff that you need, do you get all of them here, or do you have to bring some stuff? Or
we literally get everything: coolers, towels, gloves, masks, vests, band-aids, shirts. They got shoes they sell here, or you can get through an Amazon program. Gas cards if you need to get to work. You get a boss like Mr. Winnie from Legacy Steve and help you get to the mission, so you can be better. That's just awesome. So yeah, pretty much everything here you have. They even feed you. Plenty of days that they have food that they give the employees, delivery associates in warehouse, awesome Chick-fil-A, subs, stuff like that. Plus, Ms. Z, she tops it off with her own gift cards and stuff throughout the year. So you think about 20-some meals you're gonna get every year. Just every year you're gonna get that work in this building, period. Your boss building. So you get pretty much everything.
And do you feel like, is there like rewards or bonuses or anything to encourage people, to motivate?
Yeah, particularly Ms. Z do a lot. Legacy does a lot of bonuses, when I tell you a lot, I mean a lot. Like, if you want to work for somebody, work for Ms. Z, because she pays wellsome. But that's reciprocated because we work wellsome. You see what I'm saying? So, bonuses, what? Every year, Ms. Z do a boat cruise. Don't tell nobody. Every year, Ms. Z do a Father's Day gift and a Mother's Day gift. This is crazy. Nobody does that. She give out gift cards randomly. So at Legacy, we are very well equipped with obtaining excellent for the week, right? For Amazon scorecards. So because we do that, Ms. Z be like, you guys work so hard, I'm gonna buy you breakfast. Or you guys work so hard, I'm gonna buy lunch for everybody today. So here's a gift card, gift cards, gift cards. And it happens randomly, but it happens with the consistency. It's crazy. So I appreciate this Z for that, because you think if you have to pay rent, you have to pay your AT&T, your phone bills, car notes, car insurance, and today you just don't have money for lunch, and here's your boss telling you, lunch on me. That's awesome. You can't take it. You can't just leave that on the table, man. So yeah, man, there's plenty of perks. Across the board, I gotta give Amazon some tokens from that too. Legacy. So,
How long have you been here at Legacy?
So, in a month from now, I'll be in 2 years.
How is your experience here?
Awesome. Love Legacy. Good company, loyal. Man, they just appreciate their employees a different way. That's not usually something that happens in this corporate type work. Love Legacy.
How do they appreciate the employees?
By being considerate, by being understanding, by being trusting. You know, Legacy is a good company. It's brand just so awesome with like the love and the care for each other, with structure, stern. This is a place where you can grow. It's awesome. Legacy. If you want to plant yourself at a place,
You feel like there is enough training for people who are coming in the first time? Like when you started, how was your experience?
Well, when I started in different companies.
Okay.
And then I came to Legacy. So training across the board it's in depth. I mean, you get well trained, and even if you got questions at Legacy, you always ask, and it's always elder, you want to per se, so somebody who's been with the company from the start. We can always reach out to. You know, one thing I love about Legacy is that we all communicate.
Okay.
Everybody communicates from the top to the new employee. You know, and it's such a unsafe job that we do. You know, it's good to have that home type feeling, that home type people care, people, you know, worry about you, think about you, people consider.
What do you think about the technology for your job?
Okay, shout out to Ms. Wiener. She makes sure we stay equipped with updated equipment. So I remember when I first started, it was a whole different type of rabbit. But 2 years later, we done went through 4 different styles to upgrade our experience on the road. And that's really appreciative right there. My employee, me being on the road, knowing that if I have an issue with this and it's not doing good for me, it can be replaced and you know, giving something that's more efficient to help me do my job safely up there. See, she stayed on point with all of it. I can appreciate that. That's on top of vehicles. You know, our vehicles stay maintenance. They stay fixed. I mean, the best thing about our ad legacy is that the safety that she pushes to keep everybody safe on the road. You know, keep the damages down. You know, she keep the vehicles running. You know, so it's technology-wise, she keep that stuff going. You know, I can only speak on legacy.
Okay. Yeah, and how about the schedule? Like, how do you feel like?
What? With Ms. Z at Legacy?
Yeah.
So, at Legacy, we come to work, you know, we come consistently. It's like a internal yearning, right? So, everybody comes consistently to work, you know, on a regular basis, 5 days a week, you know, full-time shifts. Best thing about Legacy is, though, our boss, Ms. Z, she don't treat you like it's the army, or, you know, like life doesn't matter, you know. She understands that things happen. She understands that you might get sick, brother, and need time to heal, you she understands that she's not gonna work me to death. She wants you to be comfortable coming back to work, not come to work feeling like it's gonna work you to death. So
Yeah.
then she real flexible and cool, and because of that, that reciprocates with her employees and make us want to come to work on a consistent, with a decent schedule.
Okay.
It all balances out. I love these. Awesome.
And so with that flexibility and good schedule, like how has that influenced your life?
Person?
Yeah, or your
I was
lifestyle.
homeless when I first started. Okay.
Okay.
So, because of the love and the caring and the consideration, all these things that you don't normally receive from an employer, it helps me develop myself. You see what I'm saying? Which I'm no longer, which is a good thing. And I say that proudly because this is the year of COVID, pandemic, and going through all this stuff. Your boss can just wipe the slate clean with you. You know what I mean? But to be able to have transportation that's solid and guaranteed, to have a home that's somewhere where you can go, that's what I mean by the appreciation is just so reciprocated in this team, in this DSP, and this Z and legacy is just, it's awesome.